Hello, I will be talking about why the internet has made people antisocial. I feel like the internet has made everyone very antisocial. Instead of going to our peers about a problem or issue that we have, or even information that we need to know, our first thought is to go to the internet, especially Google. That can be a big one. I'm guilty of it myself. I always just go to Google, and it should be that way. I should be able to, go ask someone, go ask one of my peers or someone who I know might give me, some good information about what I'm seeking for. I also feel like a lot of the younger generation today, they focus a lot on the internet and they're really growing up on the internet. As babies, they start watching YouTube and other social sites and they're just growing up on it. And when they grow up, that's all they really know. Also, the internet will pay you money. I feel like that is a big one as well because, I mean, who wouldn't want to get paid from, doing something you love on the internet? And at some point, the internet does become addicting. And we pay little to no attention about the things that's going on around us. That's something that I often tell my 10-year-old about. I'm like, hey, get off the internet, pay attention to stuff around you. So, you'll know stuff about life once you grow up. My first point was the internet has become the main source of information, and it's the main reason that people are very antisocial, and because they don't have to interact with one another. Studies have shown that people spend a lot of time on social media and feel socially isolated, and they have less time with real world interactions. And that just goes back to say, we just choose the internet first, and it shouldn't be like that. We should be able to, interact with our peers. And also, as they as I said, money runs the world. The internet will pay you for almost anything, especially if you're popular. They will pay you to get a product sold. They will pay you to advertise it, anything. So that's a big one as well because money runs the world. The internet is also taking away our social skills as individuals. I feel like when we get around certain people, we don't have anything to talk about because most of the time we're on our phone browsing the internet, and that makes us just like social skills, and we just don't know how to talk to each other, and we can't find anything interesting to talk about. Um, Also, the internet is taking away our social skills because we don't really have face to face interactions with one another. I feel like everything is done over the internet, even job interviews. I can tell you the last time that I had to go, in office to a job interview. Most of everything is handled through emails, messenger, and then just everything on the internet. You don't really have to interact. Um, Also, you don't have to interact with your colleagues at all, and it did not used to be like that. Like you would interact with your colleagues, get to know one another, and just find out stuff about one another. Researchers have also found that individuals, they feel lonely. When they feel lonely, they turn to social media, and which I get it. Sometimes social media is your safe place, and it makes some individuals feel happy, so they run to the internet with their problems instead of seeking help elsewhere. And also, I think the internet will affect a lot of the children of today. The younger generation, they just depend on internet. As a mom of two, um, they depend on the internet. They think everything the internet says is right. And to me, this isn't a good thing for the younger generation because it can be a hurtful place as well. I feel like, a lot of people paint a perfect picture on the internet, and their life is not really like that. We're looking from the inside out, and we just think everything is perfect looking from the inside out, and it's not like that. And I think that can hurt us in different ways. Or if someone looks like this on the internet, you might want to look like that. And I think we're supposed to grow, as people, and do what makes us happy and find that happiness from our inner selves instead of the internet. And the younger generation, I feel like they no longer ask questions about anything. They just go to the internet instead of, going to their parents or, any close friend they have and, getting advice. They just go to the internet with everything. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.